And you're welcome back to the show. Don't forget to join the conversation on our social media platforms at the BWG Show. We cannot wait to speak with you on there. You're about to meet our corporate game changer for today. His name is Kunle Amida. Kunle Amida is a chartered accountant and a deals advisory partner with PricewaterhouseCoopers. He's a corporate finance and transaction expert who assists private equity firms and development finance institutions with facilitating capital deployment into African organizations. In addition to all of this, Kunle provides guidance to SMEs on how to prepare for growth and attract capital from external investors. I love that he gives all of that, all the brain and everything also to support SMEs. Can you join me to welcome on Binging With GameChangers, Kunle Amida? Hey, it's a pleasure to have you on the show. Please have your seat.
Yeah.
Kunle, you look like a boss. Yeah, you look good.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming on the show. It's so great to have you.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Yeah. So we spoke before, we came on set, and you said something quite interesting. You said, I went to public school, or public primary school, African church, right?
Yeah.
African church primary school, and I'm like, okay, interesting. And you also went to University of Ado-Ekiti. But hearing all of that from you, public school, and, even uni, Ado-Ekiti, then looking at your resume and your career growth and everything, I'm like, I know so many people with, from Ivy League schools and, schools abroad that can't even, can't compare, whose, CVs and achievements can't compare, to what you've achieved and what you've done. What would you say has kept you so centered, even from, African church primary school, all the public schools, you've practically gone to public schools all your life.
Yeah.
But you're global. Yeah, so what do you think has kept you centered?
I think I've been very interested in my career and the future.
From primary school?
From primary school. I think when I was in primary school, we used to think, by age 7, you'll be here, age 10, you'll be here, age 9, you'll be there. And like I said, my dad used to say something to me, even when I was very young, that 20 children can never play for 20 years. I used to play a lot. I still play a lot.
Okay.
But what I then do is just try to create those quiet moments, at least maybe 2 hours every day. I remember when I started working with another Big Four firm before I joined PwC. And I was introduced to one exams that they told me nobody ever, maybe 90% of those that write it fail.
Always fail, CFA.
And what I did was, I just thought of it, okay, we work long hours. What can I do to pass these exams? I started getting to work. Then there's this cleaner that gets to work before me. So I'm like, most times, the second person. So, and what you see is that very early in the morning, you have full control. Nobody tells me to resume work at 7 or 6. So from 6 to 8, you start doing stuff to make sure.
So that's how you studied
and make sure. And what you see is 2 hours is a lot. 2 hours every day for a year is actually a lot. And
so, Kunle, you're telling me every day of your life, so what you've said so many heavy things. You have, first of all, you said 20 children that daddy told you. Thank you, daddy. Because that obviously has scared Kunle from primary school, that 20 children cannot play for 20 years. Meaning that, if I understand that, saying, is that, levels would eventually start to,
Absolutely.
happen, and then where will you fall?
Yes,
That's what you're trying to do. Will you be one of the ones happening?
You have to position yourself such that you are always at the top.
At the top. And then that led to you dedicating 2 hours every day to becoming better.
Maybe not every day,
but at least I get you.
There's never a time. You just have to create that time when you sit down, you pick up something
and grow. I think that's what I would like.
Find a way to develop yourself.
Develop yourself.
It doesn't end actually.
Yes.
It doesn't end. I think till today.
So what are you developing yourself on right now? Clients or?
I think now I actually run quite a number of businesses within PwC. So my objective now is
searching for the client.
Is to make sure, not beyond that actually.
Okay.
I think clients will come if we have the right people. So I spend a lot of time now trying to make sure we groom the next generation of professionals. What you see, what I've seen even in the last few months or thereabouts is a lot of our guys can, like I said, they produce magic. When you
Okay, I won't let you market much.
when they have guidance. No, not PwC. And
Generally,
we have
yeah.
smart people.
Yes, yes.
What they need is just guidance and
Yes.
and direction.
Yes.
And you'll be able to sleep well as the guy working with them and guiding them as they evolve. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, very true. So, you graduated with a 2-1. Of course, you're a serious student. I mean, if most of us had parents...
I'm not very serious. That's why it's 2-1.
No, when I say serious, right, no matter how much you play, if for many people, because a lot of people suffer from lack of guidance and
Absolutely.
proper mentoring from a young
Absolutely.
age. So imagine I have a parent telling me, I won't lie, I do it to my kids. 20, I might not be saying 20 children, right? But you'd say things like, yeah, we're going to be paying your bill soon. Are you working hard? Once you're hearing all of that, even when you are playing, the more you play, the more you are planning, you have to read. So you have to pay back for this play. That's how you become. So it was only natural that you finished with a 2-1 and all of that. So let's talk about your experience, graduating with a 2-1. What people then say is, I mean, you getting a job is almost, it's so easy. You become the toast of most employers. Was that the case for you?
I was actually very selective when I finished school. I used to tell people that for me, a company needs to have a full-page advert in the papers. If you do less than that, it needs to be at least colored. So I can see that.
Are you for real?
Yes.
You were judging, you were selecting your employer based on how their newspaper advert look. Take notes, guys. Employers, take
I just
notes.
want to see that
you have money.
This is this is a company. I like money, but I also want a company that at least I feel the potential to grow maybe will be available. I think so. Then I was very fortunate. Maybe very quickly after that, I was able to get it.
So did you eventually settle for an employer that put up a colored advert in a newspaper?
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Absolutely. I got one.
That's hilarious. Interesting. So, I mean, you're becoming partner in a consulting firm, a multinational consulting firm is like the pinnacle of your consulting career. And I mean, you reached that height relatively early. So I'm going to ask, what do you think worked for you? You're not tooting your horn right now. This is you looking back and saying, okay, Kunle, maybe you did this and this right.
I think the important one is the people I worked with. I've been given a lot of opportunities.
You've been given a lot of what?
A lot of opportunities.
Okay.
I tell people that every year since I started working, there's always something that I do that I've never done before. That the day we start, I'm as confused as the analyst, and somehow we find a way to solve the problem. And what that does is, if you put yourself in a position where you are solving important problems, at least the big guys notice you early. And when they notice you, they know when they have those problems.
We know
we can call this guy
to
solve them. So it's not good enough to just, because I started in a bank.
Okay.
And I was in funds transfer. Part of the problems I have, I was there for 14 months, was that I look at the guy that I sit with. How do they differentiate me from this guy? We post the same transactions. Yeah. We do everything. So it's quite difficult. I couldn't live with that. Okay. So, and I had this opportunity in consulting before I went to bank. Like I said, I like money. Okay. So I went that way. But I had to come back to do this, not because I knew what the outcome would be. I didn't know. I was very confused. But it was just maybe luck. And but at least you have to put yourself in that position.
I think you've said something really strong here, which is showing this consistently displaying the ability to solve problems will give you the attention of the big boys.
Yeah.
I think that's key.
Yeah.
That is so key. Before we run away, you worked a job in a particular firm for 12 years before moving, Kunle. So you definitely are the poster boy for knowing when, how, and where to move to when it comes to changing jobs. So I'm going to ask you, because I'm sure there's a lot of people watching right now saying, when is the right time? Should I move? Not now? When? Well, so tell us. I mean, yeah, tell us. When is the right time? How is the right time? How do you know that, no, you've done enough, or should I not even spend up to 12 years?
I speak to a lot of the guys that work with me.
Yeah.
This financial year, I think I've spoken to like 4 people or 5 that resigned, and I was able to convince them.
Yeah. You convinced them to stay back?
Yes.
Okay.
What I tell people is, if you are working in a place, it's like you're on the freeway. If the freeway is 200 kilometers per hour, you don't jump to any other place that is less than that until you know you've gotten to the end of this one. I left the banking system, joined the consulting world. I took a pay cut coming in. And from day one, when I was analyst, I told myself, I'm never going to do this again. So
I take a pay cut.
Yeah. I have to do this well enough for people to appreciate me and give me the opportunities. And it's not just because of pay. Like I said, I love this. And I've told people, if you don't pay me, maybe I'll still be doing something similar to this or the same thing. So, and what you see is, but beyond what your passion and everything, you also have
what
things.
What is the right time to leave it?
It's never right. It's never.
You just wake up one morning and
No. You don't. You have to challenge yourself. The role I have now, when I moved in 2017, I was a senior manager where I was about to become a director. I had never done so many things I would need to do as a director before. I had lots of sessions with so many people, the same way it was when I was leaving the banking industry for consulting. So I just talked to people. And I actually resigned 3 times before I left eventually. But there's this thing that happened when I left eventually that I didn't experience on the other maybe occasion. So what is, you just have this conviction. There's nobody that can have it. It is just you.
Just you.
And
you just
when you believe it, but you don't just make an uninformed decision. So you look at things very well and you see, okay, you ask the right question to say,
so you
okay,
speak with people because you said something, sorry to cut you, but you said something really important, which is you had many sessions, meaning you were speaking with, getting advice from a lot of people.
You have
to know when exactly is the right time. That is important.
Absolutely. And the potential where you're going to.
Yes.
I've had the opportunity when I was a manager, a firm offered me the head of corporate finance in a big firm, a listed firm. Good pay, but I asked the CEO, when you finish the interview, the question, okay, I just asked him, after this, what next? And he was honest enough to tell me that, sorry, after this, really, there's no plan for anything else after this. Maybe there can be in future. Yeah. So I was like, okay.
So you didn't join because of that?
I didn't join because of that.
Because why?
The money was good, but if I get into this role...
You'll be stagnated.
Why am I getting into this? Why I should go to a place where I have something that makes me jump out of my bed to go to work. So that's it. Yeah.
Kunle, it's been rich speaking with you.
Yeah.
I mean, you speak so soft, but you're dropping love bombs, and we've been so inspired. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
for
but
having
Kunle
me.
isn't going anywhere yet. He's going to be going head to head with Nelly, who is going to win. And it's time, right? We're going all culture. Guess what culture I'll be exploring today? Don't move a muscle. You will know when I return. See you when I get back. So now it's time to educate you all. Of course, you're welcome. You know what time it is. We get binging. And that was the Ikirikwi All-Go dance. And it originates from Ohafia in Abia State. It's actually a dance that, of course, Abia State is in the eastern part of Nigeria. You can see they are cool like that. And it's a dance that is used to celebrate victory at war. I'm sure even before I said that, you knew. Did you see the swords and then the shaking? I mean, I just love our culture. So, Sam Dandy, why are you still wearing a shirt? Did you see the men? Bring.
I can't pull that off.
You can't pull it off?
No, I can't go to war.
All right.
You look good.
Thank you. I feel we are twinning, actually. We look, but I think, I cannot wait. Is this from Abia State?
This is Chef Ro.
Please tell me the food is not warlike.
Huh. This is a war. Look at it.
He's a victorious man.
Okay, the Victoria. Hi, Chef Rotimi.
Hi.
Nice to see you. So, yeah, tell us.
So this is Ofe Okazi. Ofe means soup in Igbo. So, but yeah, Okazi.
Okazi, I've
Yeah,
never
Okazi.
had it before.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah, so tell us what's so special about Okazi.
So it's a celebratory meal. You can't have like anybody who's from Abia State. You can't have like a wedding, but you will always have Okazi. You will always have Okazi.
What is it made of?
Yeah.
So very basic things. Cameroon pepper, it's yellow chili, it's very hot and unique flavor.
I like
A
spicy.
thickener, uziza seeds, uziza leaves, optional but highly recommended, and the okazi leaves themselves. So this
That's
is what makes it
Okazi.
okazi.
Wow.
Yes. It goes by other names in other it goes by other names in other cultures, but yeah, to the Igbo people, Abia State okazi. So that is the main ingredient that this soup is named after.
Well, there's so much going on here now.
I'm not even, like,
Yes.
is it a
Like a war.
Yeah,
Like a war.
and you will eat it and be victorious.
Oh! So tell me, I see goat meat.
Yes, the goat
Sam,
meat,
let's dig
beef,
in.
stockfish, pomo.
Wow. Ooh, I cannot wait. Oh, I like the thick. There's a thickness. I like it.
Yeah, so it's basically a thickened broth consistency.
What do you mean is big English?
I know. What are the health benefits? Any health benefits?
Vegetables, great for you, great source of vitamins. And other than that, this actually packs a punch, helps with your circulation as well as that. So the uziza seeds and the Cameroon pepper both help with
You said uziza
circulation.
seeds?
Yeah, and the leaves as well.
Yummy in my tummy.
I'm thinking now, would it be forbidden to eat this with rice?
Good question.
Actually, no, because it's something that I would do.
Recommended.
It has the right consistency for it.
This is yummy in my tummy. I'm excited. I need to get back to my okazi, but the beautiful thing is the recipe is on our social media at the BWG show. So don't leave this to us alone. Make sure you make it at home or probably buy it, but I feel victorious already. That's what I'm going to say. Okazi is mwah. Mwah, mwah. Okazi, how come I never met you all my life? We're going to be best friends from now. And it's that time of the show again where we get to meet good people. Good people are folks changing community one person at a time, and we have someone really special with us today. His name is Seun Awobajo. He is the founder of Footprint of David Arts. It's a community-based art foundation that helps disadvantaged children through art, education, social empowerment, and advocacy. And I'm excited to have on the show with me today, Seun Awobajo.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, so I'm honored. We are honored to meet you because you're doing amazing. You know, my first question is, Seun is a professional dancer, art director, all-round artist. You are a busy man, but why is it so important to create time, energy, and resources to impact kids through dance, through art, and education?
Oh, well, it's an interesting question you've asked, and it's good to share that I lost my life when I was about age 2 or 3. I was told when I was getting into GSS1 that I was picked from a car accident where I lost my biological father.
Oh, wow.
So for 6 years of my life, I was raised by my foster parents who do not let me know who I was until my friends started abusing me in school. Hey, come, your mom has got married to another husband. I mean, they've changed my surname to my original biological father's name. And Mom, yet you call me, you know, that kind of jabs in school. Then I went to meet my mom that, hey, show me my dad, or, you know, they beat the hell out of me. Anyway, fast forward, yeah, they wanted me to become a lawyer, said I could speak for these disadvantaged kids in my Bariga community, you know. And, but, I mean, fate gave me something more potent. Fate gave me dance. So, graduating as a dancer, I decided to go back to my community and help these kids like me, you know, to use arts to give them a platform where they can actually speak. And most importantly, give them something to distract them from the social vices and perhaps channel their energy towards something more constructive.
Amazing, amazing. I mean, we were speaking earlier, and you said you have 463 students in your slum school.
Yes.
That is fabulous.
That's an incredible number.
Yeah, I'm sure Sam has a question.
How do you take care of them? How do you cater to these kids?
I mean,
Of course,
funding.
yes.
You have 463 kids in your school.
That's a lot of
How do
people.
you raise the money?
Well, it's not a question I can answer straight away like that, because we started the free school about 4 years ago.
Okay.
And the idea was, at the time, during the NYC, I used to get 250 youth corpers from the Lagos state government. I trained them in dance and drama, special CDAs and all of that. So we got this new space, you know, on the dump site on the Bariga slum, and where we want to have a secluded areas where we can actually do our dance, which is a lot of drumming and sound and all, you know. Then a lot of the kids in that particular corner were not going to school, and they are fascinated with the drums. And so all of them are rushing down, they want to be part, then okay, olodo le she art. In other words, if you are not educated, you cannot come into the art. So I have had that notion, wanting to say that, no, if you're not educated, you can't come into the art, because you have to be the best in everything to come into art. Because science is cheap. Mathematics is formula. 1 + 1 will forever be 2. So you can study that once you know the formula. But art, nobody gets 10-10 in drawing.
Oh, wow, that is an interesting one, yeah.
But in science, you can actually get it once you know the formula. But art, there's no formula. You can't get 10-10 in summary.
I get it.
You know?
So now these kids, how are they grown? What are the achievements that they've, you know?
Oh, interesting stories. I mean, recently, about 2 years ago, we have overall best student in junior WAEC.
No.
You know, and we also have, currently we have the under-16 Lagos State champion in chess.
Wow,
You know,
wow.
Emmanuel Seun.
you know that's phenomenal that, you know, kids in a slum school, you know, you find one actually being the best junior WAEC student. That's mind-blowing.
Diamonds are always on the rough.
I know, right? I know. And then, you know, what's so amazing is, I hear you actually take a lot of them abroad to perform.
Okay, I mean, that's...
Please, I want to go.
That's the next part. I mean, like the next
464.
stage. You know, when it's usually very sad to see the stigma around disadvantaged kids. You know how it is. Like when you have... I mean, nobody chooses to be in Nigeria or to be in America. Fate gave us all of this, you know. So it is not our fault that we are born and raised in Bariga, the best place in the whole world, you know. And of course, all of these kids deserves fair chances. So fate brought us dance, then in much tenacity, we were opportune to compete in some international competition.
So you entered them for international competition.
Exactly.
You sound like a movie guy. True. Like, what? And then you got into the competitions. Then what countries have you taken them to?
Oh, I mean, practically we featured in all the biggest festivals in Europe. I lost count at a point because...
Oh my gosh.
Yes, I can remember...
How do they behave when they get to these countries? I can just imagine.
Funny enough,
kids, you know.
It's very different because when you are conscious of something, then you attempt it differently. But when you are just natural about it,
Innocent.
you know, it becomes something very interesting, you know, for the kids. Because, I mean, traveling out for the first time was like, is it really? It's not real. Is it really? It's not real.
Right.
And it happens. You don't understand. A child of a cleaner, you know, like Afole, make I not use English, Afole, you know, the child is on a plane having a costly check of the pilot, and boom, at Berlin, their billboard is everywhere.
Wow.
You know?
like a
And
dream.
it's so interesting that even after performances, people buy extra ticket, like €1,000 to have them have dinner in their houses.
Oh, wow.
You know? So because they are not conscious of how big it is, so they took it with the way it comes. And
I mean, they're kids, you know, they just say, have fun, they have fun with it. But you're amazing, Seun. Look, you are changing lives,
Things you are doing for
mindsets,
these kids.
educating them. And I love that, you know, with the school, you had said earlier that when they get to SS3 and even just3, you partner with, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
government, you know,
Approved
government-approved
schools,
schools,
yeah.
to get them to do the required exams for,
Yeah.
wow, where do you want to see these kids get to?
Oh, it's simple. The footprint has not started, actually, because the plan is to have a proper school on the 6 acres of land with 2 acres for the hostel and the
I like
school.
he knows his acres, I
And
love that.
the 2 acres for a proper theater. I want you to picture something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
National
yeah.
Theater or Molson Center.
Wow.
Then the last 2 acres for like a recreation center, something like Freedom Park.
I love you, I
know?
love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. It's such a pleasure to
Thank
meet
you,
you,
it's a
Seun.
pleasure.
Keep doing your thing.
Thank you,
I'm inspired.
Thank you, thank you.
I know good people. Do you know good people? I mean, people like Seun, I want them close to me, honestly. Just changing the world and making, you know, the world a better place. So if you know anyone, you know, that's changing 1, 5, 10 people, you know, we want to know them, want to meet them, and they may just be on the show, you know, just like Seun. Please hit us up on our social media at the BWG Show, and would love to feature these stories. So don't move a muscle. When I return, it will be game time. See you when I get back. And you're welcome back to the show. And guess what time it is? It's game time, people! Yes, 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 yes. I'm excited. Today's game is called Splash. What are we going to be splashing? Who will be splashing? I'm sure you know already. We have the wonderful, in fact, I don't know what to call him, but yes, we have Kunle Amida. He'll be competing against our Nelly-licious Nelly Awobajo. So can we give them a hand? So it's very easy. You're gonna, you know, of course you have the orange ball, you have the green ball. You're gonna, you know, just throw. The first person to have 3 balls in the bowl of water is our winner. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So please move. Please stand right by the bar. You can move closer. So who's gonna win? What do you think will win?
I don't know.
You don't know. What do you think, Kunle? Are you winning or winning?
I should win.
You should win. I like that. I like that. So we're gonna start. You know, we'll start with Nelly.
No problem.
Yeah. So 1, 2, go. Okay. Okay. So let's let Kunle take his two as well.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. So 1. Yeah.
Oh.
Kunle, let's have your 1. Nelly, let's have your 1. Kunle. Nelly, let's have your 1. All right, Kunle. Oh, final, yes. Yes. I don't want a draw. I don't.
Oh.
Yay!
Well, that's what you wanted.
I can't believe what just happened. You know what? We're gonna go on a break. When we return, you know your winner. Now I feel like the referee of a football match. Who is going to win? It's penalty time. Are you ready? Is it Team Kunle or Team Nelly? I know all your staff. The whole of Abuja, Lekki, everywhere, they are rooting for you.
Yes, sir.
The consultants are depending on you, Kunle.
Yeah.
You can't lose this one.
You can't.
All right. So it's penalty. So the first person to win a round is our winner. So each person gets to throw. Whoever wins the round is our winner.
Okay. Enter. I'm not moving.
It's okay. You can stay back. At this point, we will declare both Nelly and Kunle our winners. Can we give them a hand? Honestly, I think we're going to cut this baby into two because we've never had two winners on an episode. So, yes, we're going to give you the second gift when we get behind the scenes because we have two winners. We thought there would be one, but alas, we met two great ones today. These are once-in-a-lifetime people, and I'm so happy to have not just met you, but to have interviewed you today. Thank you so much, Kunle. Thank you, Nelly. You both are amazing. You dropped too many nuggets. You guys need to watch his episode over and over again. Nelly.
Thank you.
You're the poster girl for Think It, Do It. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you. And they're the winners. Thank you. Today has been exhilarating, and thank you to my fabulous audience for going through it with me. It was fun. Thank you, guys. Thank you. It's been mind-blowing from the chats to the food to the dance to, oh, come on. Thank you for staying with me, and don't forget to be the best in whatever space you find yourself. Next time, I'll be here, and we'll enjoy, the culture and, of course, knowledge right here on Binging with GameChangers. See you next time.